You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, let's talk about a topic that seems to never, ever go away. Colin Kaepernick has not played in the NFL since 2016. He was actually benched for Blaine Gabbert before he even started kneeling. His skills were eroding. But yet, man, the narrative has been that the NFL has blackballed Colin Kaepernick from playing. Because the wotes out there don't realize, man, that Cap was a declining player. And he's been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. More than any other former player we've ever seen. I mean, right now in 2023, there are still woke people out there that believe that Colin Kaepernick should be playing right now. Just last season, he was actually given a workout with the Raiders. It sucked. The man is done. The Ravens gave him an opportunity. About to sign. Kaepernick doesn't want to play. Takes a shot at the owner. I mean, at this point, no team should actually waste their time on Colin Kaepernick. I mean, it is ridiculous, man. And, you know, Cap, and he's going to be eating this up. Eating it up. Because he knew when he wrote that letter to the Jets that the Jets were not going to give him the time of day. I mean, it was pretty pathetic. You know, he's had opportunities to play at XFL, also the NFL. Every single time he bats out. And the NFL is done with Colin Kaepernick now, I believe, once and for all. But in 2016, he started kneeling. And the narrative has been that Colin Kaepernick is not in the NFL because he knelt for the national anthem. Once and for all, guys, we're actually going to debunk that whole narrative right there, okay? Because I got a list of players here from 2016 that were kneeling or raising their fists, and guess what? They were not, quote-unquote, blackballed from the NFL. That's a lie. So T.O. was on a show. I don't know who this guy is, who he was actually with. But T.O. decided, you know what? Let's take a shot at white people and pretty much blame them for Kaepernick not being in the NFL again. Yeah. So here we go, guys. Look at this on Outkick. Terrell Owens, Colin Kaepernick's protests shed light on, quote, how white people see us. Kind of funny, guys. He's talking about black players. Generational wealth has been made by many, many black players in the NFL. More than white people, by the way. T.O. made a whole bunch of money in the NFL. And we know that T.O. was a headache for teams. But he still kept getting opportunity after opportunity. Why? Because T.O. could play. He could play. When his skills eroded, hey, nobody wanted you anymore. Kaepernick, his skills eroded. Guess what? Teams pretty much didn't want him anymore, even though they were giving him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Yeah. So right here, it says Terrell Owens shared some truly unhinged comments about Colin Kaepernick refusing to stand for the national anthem. Kaepernick infamously refused to stand during the national anthem way back in 2016 when he was with the 49ers. And it set the NFL world on fire. Fans revolted. Yeah, the ratings went down. Several players sided with Cap. Many more did not kneel. And Roger Goodell had a crisis on his hands of unprecedented proportions. There are people right now that have still said, ever since Cap knelt, they have not watched the NFL. I've read the comments on these Kaepernick videos here. That anthem issue has since thankfully died down, but that didn't stop Terrell Owens from uncorking a scorching hot take. The protests expose how white people feel about black people. Yeah. So you see this picture right here. Colin Kaepernick right there kneeling for the anthem. And we're going to get to one of his teammates, Ed Reed here. Don't worry. We're going to get to him. Not Ed Reed, but Eric Reed. Okay? But listen to this right here, guys. Listen to this clip here. Let's play it.
It's interesting you bring up Colin being from San Francisco and the culture of the NFL and with Colin taking the knee. Is that something that, I mean, because now, again, we live in a world where you see a lot more on social media. Back then, it was something we hadn't seen. Knowing the culture of the NFL, was that something that you knew would have created such a backlash?
No, I didn't. I never would have thought, it would have created the firestorm that it has. Never thought that this guy would never step back on the football field because of that. But it just really shed light on really how this world works and how really a lot of the white people see us. And for so many years, we've tried to voice that. I mean, for 400 plus something years, we've been telling you these are some of the things that have been going on. And it took, like I said, who would have thought that it took a knee to bring all of this back to life or resurface.
But now it seems like it's been so long since he's been out that it's just business as usual now. I mean, you see Jay-Z partnered with the NFL. Now Rock Nation is kind of responsible for the entertainment. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't like that because you're addressing it at that time, but where's the momentum of what is going on? Where's the continuation of really trying to rectify or bring some type of solution to it? Not just for the moment, we got to continue. It's continued work. It's not just for that moment, and then you address it, and then it's swept under the rug after a few weeks or a couple of months or what have you, and then like you said, it's back. It's business back to usual.
So you heard that right there, guys. You heard that right there. He brings up 400 years. He brings up this is the way that white people feel about us. Wow. Well, T.O., please explain this to me. Now, look at this Wikipedia article right here. This is about the NFL national anthem protests from 2016. Okay? Now, T.O. is saying that Terrell Owens was basically on blackball. Now, remember, Kaepernick sued the NFL, and the NFL paid him money just to go away. I believe the rumor was he got something like $20 million. But even though he sued the NFL, he still wanted to race griff and say he wanted to play, but the NFL was holding back. I mean, this is the same NFL that you call racist. Remember Colin Black and White? You called the NFL a plantation, and you want to go back into slavery? Really? I'm assuming that T.O. didn't want to bring that up. But look here. 2016 NFL preseason here. Jeremy Lane didn't stand for the national anthem in his final preseason game, stating, "It's something I plan to keep on doing until justice is being served." Now, Jeremy Lane here won the Super Bowl with the Seahawks, played until 2017, like a year later, okay? Now, his own teammate, Eric Reed here, knelt for the national anthem right next to him, was not blackballed from the NFL. He played another 3 years, and he was kneeling for the national anthem. Oh, let's keep going, guys. I got more here. Got more, okay? Brandon Marshall knelt during the national anthem prior to the start of the NFL kickoff game in 2016. Brandon Marshall played until 2019. Was he getting blackballed? Let's keep going. Kansas City Chiefs cornerback Marcus Peters raised his fist. He raised his fist, and several other players did too as well. He's still playing right now in the NFL. On the Raiders right now. How about this here? Devin McCourty and Martellus Bennett of the Patriots raised their fists. And Devin McCourty played until 2022. Martellus Bennett raised his fist as well. Played till 2017. Okay? There's a whole bunch of people that were doing that. How about this? Mike Evans sat during the national anthem November 13th, 2016. And we know that Mike Evans got skills. And Mike Evans is still in the NFL with the Buccaneers. So the whole narrative about Colin Kaepernick being blackballed is BS. And T.O. going out there making this a racial thing. You know, calling white people racist, man. That's pretty pathetic, man. That's something I would expect from Colin Kaepernick, you know, considering that Kaepernick called his white adopted parents racist. I mean, he went out there and embarrassed the family that brought him in. And Colin Kaepernick himself is half white. I mean, this is pathetic by T.O., man. Absolutely pathetic by Terrell Owens. Why is he doing this, man? Why? This is really, really pathetic, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.